welcome Panis United, dear viewers of Burundi Television. Welcome to this English news edition. Let's start with the headlines. Burundi National Assembly Speaker Daniel Ndabirabe joined the population of Matongo Commune, his native region, in the municipality feast celebration this Friday. In his speech, he has called on them to put together their lands, so to harvest more, and to register them, so to ask for loans from banks. And the Muslim community of Bujumbura province are urged to pray the Almighty God and to respect the administrative hierarchy. A statement of Mufti Nayabagabo Salom, president of Komibu, he has also called on them to engage themselves in agriculture and livestock. Welcome again. Merci Kama details now. Burundi National Assembly Speaker Daniel Ndabirabe has joined the population of Matongo Commune, his native region, in the municipality feast celebration this Friday. In his speech, he has called on the population to put together their lands, so to harvest more, and to register them, so to ask for loans from banks. Jackson Irakoze has more.
The celebration for the National Day dedicated to communes began with a presentation of the achievements of Matongo Commune. The Communal Executive Secretary, Robert Kanani, stated that they had accomplished several projects, including the construction of schools and health centers, the rehabilitation of laws, the planting of agroforestry trees, and the construction of the commune office, among others. The Speaker of the National Assembly praised the progress made by the residents of this commune, noting that the celebration of this day reflects real changes in their daily lives. He also expressed satisfaction with the peace and the security prevailing in the country, and particularly in this commune. He took the opportunity to encourage citizens, emphasizing their significant development in the agricultural sector to the point of serving as an example for others. The Speaker further called on the authorities to motivate the population to engage more actively in development activities, particularly by aligning with the national vision. He also urged citizens to adopt modern corrective farming practices and to register their land with the commune in order to obtain land titles, which would make it easier to access credit. The day concluded with a community meal attended by various dignitaries, featuring traditional dishes such as roasted sweet potatoes and bananas.
Celebration of municipal feast as well at Rutana Commune. It is Fabrice Nkurunziza, Vice President of National Assembly President, who enhanced those ceremonies with his presence. In his speech, he has invited the natives of Rutana Commune to make efforts in developing their commune, especially in the education sector. And in the communal of Bukinanyana, the natives of the Bukinanyana Commune in Bujumbura, it is the Prime Minister, Dirakobucha Gervais, who enhanced those ceremonies with his presence. In his speech, he has called on the recently elected authorities to save the population and lead them to development. And every Christian must be aware that he is the instrument of God that he will use to make the country advance. A call made by Reverend Pastor Denise Nkurunziza during a crusade entitled Prepare the Way to the Lord, a crusade organized by Église du Rocher at Bujumbura. Evariste Nyongolo has more.
These are Christians from various churches who gathered to praise and worship God during the ongoing crusade held at Church of the Rock, Église du Rocher in Bujumbura. Deborah Zima, a servant of God from the United States of America, shared a message based on Joshua chapter 14 from verse 6 to 10, emphasizing that Christians must faithfully hold on the promises of God. As Reverend Pastor Denise Nkurunziza, legal representative of the Church of the Rock, Eglise du Rocher, urged the faithful to become living sacrifices, each being aware that they are instruments of God's hands to move the nation forward. The closed was graced by the presence of several distinguished guests. The event is set to conclude this Sunday.
And the Muslim community of Bujumbura province is urged to pray the Almighty God in respect to the administrative hierarchy. A statement of Mufti Nayabagabo Salum, president of Komibu, has called on them to engage themselves in agriculture and livestock as well. Once again.
During his visit aimed at strengthening the representation of Islam in Bujumbura province, Mufti Salam Nayabagabo, the representative of Islamic community of Burundi, emphasized his commitment since his election to uniting Muslims without discrimination. He noted that the community has recently experienced internal conflict, particularly involving widows, and called for unity beyond ethnic or regional divisions to help realize Burundi's national vision of becoming an emerging country by 2040 and a developed one by 2060. Recognizing that the majority of Burundians rely on agriculture, Mufti Nayabagabo distributed 25 goats to Muslim families in Bujumbura province, encouraging them to engage in farming and livestock activities as a means of self-sufficiency. He issued the external warning to mosque readers: any representative who promotes division among the faithful will face legal consequences, and the mosque involved will be shut down immediately. Muslims in the province were also urged to pray sincerely, respect administrative authority, and foster dialogue within their families.
Departure of under-20 Burundi women volleyball team this Friday to Yaoundé in Cameroon. They went to participate in a major tournament. Emma Gloria Ishima reporting.
The national delegation, composed of 12 players under the age of 20 and 5 accompanying officials, departed from Bujumbura this Friday. The competition is scheduled to run from August 2nd to 14th. This marks a major sporting milestone for the team, the result of nearly a month of intensive preparation. The players have undergone rigorous training sessions. Yarankunze Ezekiel, Secretary General of the Burundian Volleyball Federation, acknowledged the crucial support provided by national authorities, particularly the Ministry of East African Community Affairs and the Volleyball Federation, which made this participation possible. Beyond the results, this tournament marks a key moment in the growth of women's volleyball in Burundi and offers an important platform to showcase the country's emerging talent.
Well, it will be all for today. Thank you again for your attention. Have a good weekend.